No, I can't push it. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Sort of, falling out through the rubber. You remember this shit jump at the top, I was gonna get something.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
You're going to win.
The Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Throwing his Wentz. And right away, he lost the football. But I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was. And Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Richard Rodgers, that time. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lock. This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, 37 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
Makes it
pretty fortunate there. The interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Hakeem Butler, 79 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Oh, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and now it's second down. To throw again. Lock. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
The ball carrier.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 47-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Lock. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Philip Lindsay, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. He'll find Lindsay here. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Philip Lindsay, 47 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
7 yards the pick up there. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
40-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Wentz going to try and throw on third. Open man completes it to Butler. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. A good push there from that offensive line as Sanders able to take that forward for a gain of about 6 on first down.
Alexander Johnson.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, Wentz, and he finds the tight end Rodgers. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Complete to Richard Rodgers. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
After one, it's 13-6.
With the score, Broncos 13, Eagles 6.
To throw, it's Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
From 8 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2.
Conversion.
Throwing now is Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. To return it, here's Deontay Spencer. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Deontay Spencer on the return.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
At their own 31-yard line.
Clock now on first down. Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Well, Charles, let's step aside different topic here for a second. Unfortunately, the NFL lost a legend earlier in this first month of the 2020 season. Hall of Fame running back Gale Sayers passed away at 77. And Sayers, the youngest man ever inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, was just 34 years of age when he got that honor back in 1977.
And a big reason why? He had to retire early. Only played 7 years in the NFL. But what a run before injuries really cut his career short. In fact, he played the those 7 that he played because of injuries. But he was first-team All-Pro 5 times, led the league in rushing twice, and still holds the record for kickoff return average this many years after he retired. Commissioner Roger Goodell called him one of the finest men in NFL history, and I can tell you this, partner, one of the most exciting players we'll ever see.
Switch it, come on, switch it. Go.
Here we go on 4th down with Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. Wentz now on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Wentz. And once again, this is Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When you moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lindsey. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke, he's got his big tight end, Fant. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Into the red zone, it's Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Locke on the give, it's Lindsey. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run forward with Lindsey. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
Denver Broncos. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. To throw it is Locke. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Phillip Lindsay. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
That ties the game at 20 all.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Wentz now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Wentz. There's the former quarterback, Greg Ward Jr. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg Ward, 61 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return is Spencer. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field. And the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And it's hauled in by Nick Vanette. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
The Broncos. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Lindsey. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Throwing on second and 3. Lock. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Deshaun Hamilton, the intended receiver. And it's third and short. Shotgun snap to Lock. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sacked by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? On the return is Spencer. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Broncos take over first.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things.
And going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Richard Rodgers there to make the grab. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Eagles 34, Broncos 20. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return is Spencer. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 20.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
For Noah Fant.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
50 seconds to line. Go, Randy, turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball.
Block working out of the gun. He's got his tight end Fant. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Locke to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Andrew Beck there to make the grab. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Their own 34-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good first down call as the screenplay gets them 9.
At the 43-yard line.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
To Miles Sanders.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
First down, Philadelphia.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Complete to
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up second.
Wentz now to throw.
At the 44.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Eagles.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Now they set up the screen for Clement. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Again, it's Wentz. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's Zach Ertz on the receiving end from Carson Wentz. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
On the return is Spencer. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
57, Mike, 57. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Go.
Block now on 1st down. He'll find Lindsey here. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Lindsey.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. From the gun, it's Locke. Forced out, and he will score. Touchdown, Denver. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
McManus lining up for the extra point.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Eagle 1st down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It's a jet sweep as they get this to Jackson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's in a full run by the time he gets the football.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
A gain of 2.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, and you have to get the ball back. Everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands. Whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And Wentz not going to take the snap here. Instead, he turns and calls a timeout. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
6 man. Check cross, check cross, check cross. 47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
I'm going from back to you. I'm going from back to you.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
At the 8-yard line.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Looking to throw. Sanders. His pass caught at the 4. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
47's the mark, boy. 47. Check, 47.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.